Skipping. Urgent message.
Eisenstein, Porcupine. I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. And they called me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is my fourth location, and the phone went through. I couldn't talk earlier because it was right there, so if you haven't gone to sleep, call me back. Thanks, bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. Alright,
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. Right, bye.
Letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, when you leave your ass alone, I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is because I was right, I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Who taught you that? Are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, that was amazing. It was totally, perfect. If I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. That other way was also nice, So yeah, I don't know. It makes me more curious about who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, But again, I keep feeling that vibe of how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely, at some point, will have to give me that explanation because I'm just real curious. But that's it. I'm not, in any way mean anything else. I think I'm okay. I'm staying away from you. I'm still gonna stick to that one. But I definitely want to know. I'm like, dude, are you on TV?
When I started listening to your show, I realized I don't need to be part of no gang against females. All I need to do is know what it is to be a man and
Yes. Hey man, I just want you to know that your show done changed my life, man. Man, I am serious. I was that nice guy, but then I went out on the block, man, and I was I just upped my game and was being more alpha and being more of a stand-up guy and just taking care of myself.
Yeah, now,
man.
I would listen to your show and I was like, what does it mean, Mm-hmm. Until I bought your products, understand, listen to all the discs you gave me, and yeah, that's what it is. Some people talk about it's they're 60 on the list.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I just when you called me, I was listening to it now, and you get this natural high from it. He kind of sparks you up. It kind of gets you going, and it gets you to feel good about yourself. It's about to be 160.
You take your characteristics that you know about yourself, and you work on those, and you improve those, and you develop a belief system in yourself that nobody can tear down, and that's basically I can apply it to every aspect of my life, not just with women. You can do it with your employment. You can do it with sports. Basically anything you want to, and it gives you a strong belief in yourself.
Dean, if I had your information a few years back, man, I would not have gotten a divorce. I promise you that. And I even say this much, with what I know now, with the mind state I got now, man, I've got texts from my ex talking about this is strange, and I didn't put these words in her mouth. She said, Ken, I really respect you. That's what she texted me.
This is Robert Frank, and you're listening to the ManMindset.com Dating Help for Men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the ManMindset.com Dating Help for Men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve the Dean Williams, give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for Men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains real game, learning your value as a man, original ways to have her face in the pillow and her ass up in the air. I'm talking her knees pushed so far back, it's touching her shoulders. Touching her without touching her. Having a woman respecting your every move. Buying you gifts. Cooking and cleaning with a smile. And knowing her place at the table. So, for all you human males, cupcakes, surface dwellers, and grass-eating lions, your discretion is advised. Meaning, if you don't like the truth, then go find a show that helps you cuddle, complain, and cry about women. Just get the fuck out of here. It is!
I got the man mindset, I got the man mindset, got so many girls on deck, cause I got the man mindset, let's go. When it come to dating, ain't nobody better, giving you the insight, being hella honest, teaching you the game, just like that, time to connect with the man mindset. Have fun, gotta come and learn with a real one. Hosted by Steve the Dean Williams. Get everybody talking when you step in the building. Showing men how to pull women, go get them like there's really no situation you can't handle. Believe Steve giving you all the answers. When it come to dating, talking and texting, keep the conversation hella interesting. And it don't matter if you're married or single. He's showing you the game, giving you the insight. You gotta be smooth, keep it cool, that's right. So the next date, you sure to have a good night. Ain't no hesitating, time to level up. You think you a player? Well, it's time to be a better one. Need to check Steve, that is who you need. Got you pulling ladies so fast you wouldn't believe, that's right. So tell me if you ready, we gon' get it poppin', ain't no doubt about it. You be dating with so many options cause you know you got it. So fly, so fresh, yes, this is the man mindset.
It is game. Well, wait a minute. I don't think you motherfuckers are listening. I said it is game time.
Me against the world. No matter what I do. Hey, me against the world. No matter what I do. Hey, yeah. Whoa.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Dean. Class is in session. How y'all guys doing, man? It's a show for y'all today. Chop up some game and everything. Gentlemen, we want to welcome you all to the show. I am your host, Dean. Gentlemen, if y'all have a question, gentlemen, y'all go ahead and ask. Put a Q in there. We got y'all covered. Usually go over the spew of everything, but it's a late night show, so we don't want to do all that. But guys, just know if y'all have a question, gentlemen, y'all can call in. Lines are open if y'all want to talk, and we are here to chop it up. Shout out to all my chat room dogs out there. Shout out to y'all guys out there, all the ladies out there that's listening. If you're out there, I like always say to them, you know who you are. What's up, girl? Y'all know what I mean? So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and chop up the game. I have a few questions here that I've already asked, but we'll get into the show and chop it up. But guys, again, the lines are open if you want to call in. If you have a question about anything that we're doing, just let me know, and we'll definitely we'll chop it up. We're preparing you guys for working on the core. We're working on the core. We're preparing you guys about the rules. There's a lot of things about to hit the wind pipe or the tunnel or the pipeline. That's it, the pipeline. So we're just going to do a few hours. We're not going to do anything long today, just to chop it up a little bit. We got a show Saturday. Later on tonight. So we don't want to talk too long, but we'll talk long enough. Okay, guys. So we appreciate this. Yes, it is going to stay up. Yes, this is going to stay up. This is going to stay up. I promise you, this is going to stay up. Anyway, let me get to this question right here. The gentleman is asking, what does it mean to have a program, and what does that look like? All right. So before one can say to a woman, this is my program, one must have one for himself. So I think one of the biggest problems people don't understand as far as game. So if you think about the bar that you have for yourself, the bar is pretty low because most of your guys don't even work on yourselves the way you should. And that's what shows like this are for, is to show you what it's like when you are actually one thought, one mind, one mate. We're the only one that talks about that, being one of one. And the program from that is all things. It's very intricate. Because it comes from the core, but I just want to explain to y'all guys how this shit works. It's the attention to detail is so tight. That means that you're running a tight, well machine that has structure, that knows what he's going to do in the beginning, knows what he's going to do in the middle, and knows what he's going to do afterwards. But then even after that's done, go back in his mind to make sure that everything is tightened up. That can be better. I'm not talking about being a perfectionist or anything. I'm saying that the bar has to be high, because most of you guys think that it's just, how do I talk to a woman? It's not talking to a woman. It's interacting with a woman. It's tapping into some stuff with the woman. It's drawing out things in the woman. But it's also how you are going to move yourself and the relationship, if there is a relationship or something like that. Oh, Tyler, I got you. Tyler, I'll grab a few of your things too. I forgot about you, Tyler. But what I'm saying to you guys, it's a combination of things. It is working on your mind. It's working on your mental gym. It's working on sex. It's working on your studio. It's working on your laws, your rules, your codes. It's working on every aspect of your life. It just doesn't end, because you're always creating, evolving, building, and moving forward in your program. So that means when you're moving, yes. Okay. Well, let me skip you real quick. I know I got some other questions, but I just saw this one. So data, I don't think y'all understand game, the way it works when you're a student of it. I'm talking about rehearsing, and when I talk about every aspect of your life, in your mind, you should rehearse. You should have millions of ways to kiss her. You should have millions of ways to eat her pussy. You should have millions of ways to turn her on, millions of ways to excite her, millions of ways to tap into you. That means that you're always working on yourself all the time. You're working on yourself all the time. Working on your lighting, working on the lighting, the music, working on how your artwork is, working on your culinary school, working on your drug lab, working on your guide, working with your marketing team, working on all these things. Even even if you go live, if you go live with the woman, even the lighting has to be, I'm talking about every aspect of your life has to be tight. Because if y'all recognize the Pineapple shows, a lot of guys are not tight. You know what I mean? The lighting is all dim and all that shit. My thing is that when I get a woman or have a woman around me, I want to be an experience from the moment I see her, say hello to her, look at her, hold her, hug her, kiss her, whisper something in her ear. If we're spending a little time, it's got to be airtight. But the only way to do that is rehearsing you. But Data, here's the good news for all you guys out there. The good news is that we're going to start teaching you from the core, because the tightness doesn't happen with the leaves on the tree, it's rooted in you, where you're saying to yourself that, you know what, that I never make it. I've never made it about the woman. I've always made it about how I can draw her emotions and how I can tap in, but also what in the situation, in the scenario, the difference of kissing her from the right side versus kissing her from the left side versus playing with her pussy with my right hand versus playing with her pussy with my left hand versus playing with her pussy with my thumb, my index, my middle, my ring, or my pinky, or a combination of both. So it's levels to this, brother. But all that comes from the core, and that's what we'll be dropping soon. We're going to do core classes. And the way we're going to do it, I figured it out because I've been thinking how I want to do it. So we're going to do it the regular way. You're going to have two choices. We're going to have a core. We're going to have core classes like we always have. But I'm also going to add PDF files, workbooks, and all the other stuff. So that's it. You have a choice. You can get the regular one, just the file itself, or you can get the advanced with the PDF files and all the other stuff that connects to a little bit more stuff. So that's how it's going to be. But it definitely, it's very important, man. Rehearsing is everything to me, man. I love it. I love it more than anything. When I can sit and I can just like I don't know. I tell you guys, the beautiful thing that I'm gonna show you that you don't see is that how it just flows, the flow. Again, you know, y'all see how I talk, you know, with the playbook, right? But I'm saying flow as in it just doesn't stop. You won't be able to cut this shit off from the core. But we've got to get to the core to get understanding of it. And until you can get that understanding, then everything connects. And then from that point, you tighten up everything. Everything has got to be tightened up. You tighten up the way you kiss her. You tighten up the way you talk to her. You tighten up the way you talk shit in her ear. You see what I'm saying? All these things got to be air motherfucking tight. It's just... You gotta keep pushing the bar higher and higher and have this I guess this mindset that you are just a bad motherfucker, but I'm trying to create a villain. I'm a villain, you know what I mean? So I'm all about me. I'm very arrogant. I'm very sexual. I'm very fun. I'm very loving. I'm very all these things, but I'm very me first, right? So in order to do that, it gives me the opportunity when I meet a woman, talking to a woman, I can already pull and draw her in just through the communication without asking any questions, by just giving her an opportunity to come into my world. See, that's what we want to do, gentlemen. We want them, even though I want the invite to get some land, I still want her to come into my world and get a sample of what it's like just to communicate with me, not even allow dog. I mean, this is what was so cold about, you know, game at the core is the way that you can touch that pussy, man. I mean, you can address her with words. You can address her with thoughts and connect to emotions and shit. But all that stuff has to be rehearsed and fine-tuned. Oh, yeah. You got to make sure always everything's got to be air motherfucking tight and how you move. And it's the one thing that separates all guys from everybody, us from everybody else, because people don't even look at themselves that way. With no judgment, no discrimination, nothing like that. Opening myself up to possibilities that I'm never disappointed because I never lose. I never lose. I'm always learning. You know what I mean? I'm always growing, and I'm always learning, and I'm always understanding who I am and why I am, and I love it. It's just, you know, it's so fun to meet women this way because they just don't know who you are. And they don't know what it is they're about to get their asses locked into. They are going to like you. I don't want that, but they'll like you. They are going to be attracted to you. They're going to fall in love with you. There's going to be a connection. But what I'm saying to you guys is that from your core, you're going to do the one thing, regardless of all the rehearsal, you're going to fucking believe in yourself for the first time. You've never believed in yourself. But the only way you can is from your core. You can't do it from the conscious level, because your conscious level is all the shit that everybody around you has taught you. You can't do it from the subconscious because you got a lot of emotions running. So that's why everything's fucking up. So what I'm saying to you guys is that I'm going deeper, and we're going to hit that core where you're one thought, one mind, one way. And when you're that way, you can draw the woman in. So that's what that is. Tyler, let me go and grab that. Let me see here, Tyler. Hold on 1 second, sir. Let me pull it up. Guys, if you have a question, go ahead. Y'all can put a Q. I got a few of y'all questions I'll answer. But also, gentlemen, y'all can call in. And any ladies out there, hey, ladies out there, what's up, ladies? Y'all got questions, ladies, let me know. I'll answer any question. Might be a little bit flirty, though. Let me see here. Tyler, I'm trying to find your dog. I don't see. Wait, let me see messages. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see. Tyler, you need to send me the message. What was Steve say? Apply my bid to a woman, hotel, the front doors. The desk clerk said, "Sir, you came. Fraternize. I like your necklace." Okay, wait a second. Is this the question you're asking me? Oh, I thought you had something to show me. Okay, so you're saying that you were at a hotel, front desk clerk said you came from. Well, what I'm saying, okay, I wait. You came from, and she says, I like, the woman said that to you? Wait a second, I'm lost. You got to help me out. I don't understand what the fuck happened. Was the woman the desk clerk? Or is there a desk clerk while you were talking to a woman? Let me know. Just give me more information. I don't understand. So she was at, and then, well, who was the thing? I like your necklace. What does that mean? That's what you said to her? You said you like her necklace? Well, I mean, all right, well, oh, okay, because I would, hey, I love to tell a woman that when it comes to a necklace, that I'm going to not only be her necklace, her bracelet, and her ankle chain, I'm going to make sure I wrap my mind and this sex on her ass to wrap myself all around her. I want to wrap myself all around that motherfucker. So a little bit deeper. She told me after I put my bid in, I cannot fraternize right now. Started talking about how she liked my. Well, what I'm saying is okay. So if I'm talking to a chick at the hotel, right, at the desk, I let her know. See, Tyler, remember, in and out. You gotta let her know at this point. Listen, I know you're at work right now. Listen, why don't we do this? Here's my information, or here's my room number, and when you have a break, give me a call, and we go from there. And then you just fade out at that point, okay? You don't want to talk because you don't know who's around. You know what I mean? So I would say if she's at her job, I would just give her my information. She has my room number. Not to say she wants to come up, but she has my room number. Yeah. So I'm just saying, you can get back at me later, and we can get this thing kicking, girl. What's up? Let me see here. What makes you different than the average? What makes me different? Is you saying what make you're saying what makes me different? I don't know. That's a joke, right? That's a joke, Rock. That was funny. All right, that's funny, Rock. I think he's joking. That's a good one, Rock. I hope you're still here. That was funny. I can't answer that one, man. I cannot answer that, Rock. I just started doing this yesterday, man. I have no game. I don't know what I'm talking about, dog. Anyway, can you explain the things? You know, you don't know, you don't. Well, easily. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so basically, right now, TV, there are things that you know your whatever your concept is, whatever the world outside you, anything that you can retain here, you know, right? But anything outside of that, there are things you don't know. Like, for instance, you don't know how to do surgery, you know, basic things. There are things you don't know. But when it comes to game, there are things you don't even know that you don't even know, meaning that whatever you think game is, you have no idea what it means. Whatever you think being one of one means, you have no idea what it means. We would have in your core, you have no idea what that means because the level of your thinking is not ready to comprehend yet the depth that you can go for yourself. Hopefully I was able to answer that question. But guys, if you have a question, go ahead and put a Q out here, and we got you guys. I'm going to make sure I got, okay. So we're good on questions and all this other stuff. So guys, if you have a question, please, gentlemen, go ahead and hit us up. Let us know. The lines are open. We're not going to be too long, but we're going to talk. And like I said before, I'm here to answer any of your questions. So if you got any questions, please let me know, and we can definitely chop it up, guys. So let's talk. Let's get into it. So, you know, I always try to wait a second. No, AJ. Wait, AJ. Let me see if I missed your question, AJ. Hold on, AJ. Hold on, AJ. Let me see. Give me a second, AJ. I want to make sure. No, AJ, I don't see your question, AJ. Can you ask it again? And I'll be happy to answer. Oh, no. I don't see your question. Yeah. I don't see your double checking and shit. Oh, okay. But wait. The statement, I don't know you. I don't understand. What does that mean? What does that even mean, LS? What does that mean? That's a statement. Okay, I don't know you. What the fuck does that even mean? I don't know what that means. You got to give what does that mean? That's a statement. Okay, you made a statement. What does that even mean? I don't know what that means. You have to gentlemen, y'all got to the one thing y'all gonna learn as y'all like become students deeper of the game, you're gonna be more specific in the things that you talk about because that's kind of like in left field. I don't even understand what you're saying right there. You're like, I don't understand. I have no idea what you say. You're just saying something. It's a statement. So I'm gonna continue. AJ, you can ask your question. Lou or LUH, you can ask your statement again, and I'll help you to answer. But guys, you got questions, go ahead. The lines are open if y'all want to call in. But the thing that I want to talk to all you guys about here is that I'm always looking to not only give myself a higher level of satisfaction and fulfillment. I love my drug lab because I love giving women the same thing. I love giving women that type of feeling. You know what I mean? And well, okay, XUN, I had to talk to somebody else about this today. And I don't mean to be mean to you, brother, but please, you got to pay the fuck attention, okay? All right? All right. You got to do this right here. This is what you got to do. It's right in front of your face. Do this and you're good. Do this and you're good, okay? This is what you got to do. VT, I don't see your question, but AJ, I see your question now. Your question is love and respect. I see the love and the way you talk about yourself and the passion you have in all your videos. Is that what you mean by being all about inside? No, that's just the surface. Gentlemen, you just don't know the feeling you have when you meet a woman or you're talking to a woman and knowing that I can open her ass up Not, I don't mean open her ass up or open her legs up. I mean, I can actually tap into her and she gets to meet me for the first time. Me for the first time. She's not, when she meets you guys out here, AJ, she's not meeting you for the first time. She's meeting a recognizable version of other people in you when you meet a woman for the first time. So what I'm saying is that what I'm trying to get you guys to do and to win at this is to think one mind, one thought, one way, which you haven't. You can't do that until you actually start to become a student of this game, dog. It just doesn't happen from the surface, okay? And that's it, okay? And that's VT, we don't teach people that shit. We don't do that because I don't want you losing your job. Leave those bitches alone at the job. Don't mess with women at the job. Don't do that, okay? Because it's not about a shit test. Women go to work. Women go to the gym to work out, okay? So if you're at your job, don't sexual harass somebody because that will fucking stick with you for the rest of your life. So leave the women alone at your job. You don't have enough game to show them why you're not built on that. So anything that comes out of your mouth is going to be creepy. And hopefully, because I don't want to wish bad on you, hopefully a woman doesn't recognize that shit and they'll go to HR. They'll file a sexual harassment suit and you're fucked for the rest of your life because that shit is going to stick with you the rest of your life. So please leave women alone at the job. You won't worry about no comebacks and thought processes. Take your fucking ass, go to work, collect a check, and take your fucking ass home. You don't have game. You don't have a mouthpiece. You're not smooth. You're not romantic. And you're not cool enough to be able to talk to a woman when she wants to fuck with you. You're not that guy. You're a recognizable version of that, okay? So it's all love, man. It's all love. But anyway, guys, getting back to what I was saying to you guys out here, the thing that I always want to do is I love creating strong relationships with women. And the strength of the relationship is not the sexual part of the relationship. That's not the strength. The strength in the relationship is the connection that we have. As I was telling one of my clients, we were talking about it earlier today on a coaching session. See, you guys can have sex with a woman, but there's no impact in just having sex with a woman. For me, I want to have that. I want to have that emotional connection with her. I want to tap into that thing, and the only way I can do that is connect with her on a deeper level. Gentlemen, the more you're connected to yourself, the more you're going to see the difference in how you move. It's going to be night and day based off of your interactions that you have with women. I know a lot of you guys out there, you can't see what you can't see. And this is the you don't know what you don't know, basically, because most of you guys, the reason you're having a problem expressing yourself because one does not know himself. You know of yourself. I'll say it again. You know of yourself, but you don't know yourself, because you should be able to explain yourself to somebody without a bunch of Q&A questions. I don't like that, man. It's just to me, it's not like a turnoff. I like to talk to women, man. I also like to make them play with themselves, but that's a whole nother ball game, gentlemen. But it's late, so we can talk that shit. When she has emotional connection with you, does that mean she connects with your core and changes her core to match you? No, she cannot change what she doesn't know, okay? But how I make her feel, remember, I'm trying, well, not even trying. I don't try. It's not a try. Let me take that back, because I don't try. It's just that I am totally different. I am the only me in this world, right? This fucking universe, right? So because I'm the only me, all I have been doing is just peeling back the layers of myself to show the depth, the beauty, the sensuality, the sexuality, and all these things that a woman can have if she's following this shit correctly, the program, right? And that's why the impact that I have on women is very cool how you do it, because I'm transparency. It's the one thing that she doesn't get to see as a transparent person. And gentlemen, you can be so cold at this shit, and I can't wait for Sunday's show, because we'll be talking about that Sunday night. Man, just letting these motherfuckers go and moving on to the next town, man. It's gentlemen, man, you don't understand. Women are. I think you don't get it. Okay, there are women that are going to throw themselves at you, and then there are going to be women to actually throw themselves at you. Okay? Two totally different things. A woman can throw herself at you. All right, M-Dog, I'm just throwing something at you, brother. Watch this, brother. A woman can throw herself at you if you look good, if you have something appealing to the eyes, right? So if it's appealing to the eyes, that's on a surface, excuse me, that's a surface level thing. When you appeal to the woman through the eyes, that's surface. It's like you looking at a car that you like. It's appealing to you from the surface, right? But what I'm saying is that I want that to be here, mentally connected on a deeper level. Hold on, we gotta have a question right here. If I'm not looking for a relationship with a woman, should I look for emotional connection with this one? No, I'm not. Okay, all right, listen. All right, fine, listen to me. All right, let me explain something to you. I will always have emotional connections with any woman that is lucky enough to talk to me. Sounds mega and fucked up shit, but I will always have an emotional connection with every woman I talk to. But watch this, 06. I'm not looking to have an emotional connection. See, let me explain the problem, 06. And I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Only reason you want an emotional connection because you want a faster way to get some pussy, which means you don't want anything at all. So you're trying to dirty Mac. I'm not looking to connect with a woman emotional, but I have no choice but to tap in and have an emotional connection because I'm moving from the core. You see what I'm saying? The way I'm operating is from the core, one thought, one mind, one way. You see what I'm saying, gentlemen? So if I'm moving from the core, then I'm going to force her to tap into something that she's not used to tapping into. But I'm not trying to see. The thing is, see, y'all hear, I got y'all your questions. Hold on. Y'all hear emotional connection, but you want to have an emotional connection because you want some pussy. I don't want an emotional connection for pussy. Emotional connection gets you openness. An emotional connection gets you honesty. Emotional connection gets you an unrecognizable version of her. Emotional connection gets you 4-play, 5-play, 7-play. That's with toys. That's playing with the pussy with toys, guys. But it gets you different things. But I don't look to have an emotional connection. I have to connect that way because that's the only way I can operate. I can't operate from the surface where all you guys are operating from the surface. So that means every woman you're talking to, you're operating on that level. But I'm not on that level because the level I'm on is me. So I operate to connect but I don't look as I'm not trying to force an emotional connection, but I will have one. I will have one because, again, I'm not him. And the more you become you, the less you will become him, the recognizable version of a guy that she has seen before. Okay. And there lies the problem. Shout out to B. B is in the house. Let's see here. Can you explain more about the thought of self and the behavior that falls? Well, the thought of myself is I'm a very selfish person. But being selfish is a very good thing for a woman because selfishly, I want to selfishly make her come in a million different ways. I selfishly want to touch her in a million different ways. I selfishly want to connect to her in a million different ways. So I'm kind of selfish. But the selfish is all those things I'm saying through do I want to do to her? I'm actually connected to myself from the source. I'm the source. So if I'm the source, I can be selfish. And all my behaviors, so yeah, I'm selfish as fuck. I am a very demanding, very impatient on myself and impatient in certain things. Yeah, I don't like wasting my time. Yeah, I've always told you that stuff. But that's the thought of myself because I'm always working. That's what I was telling you before, working on myself, always rehearsing. I mean, I'm in the shower doing my flossing and shit. Cause I got this guys, I don't floss like you guys. I got one of those machines and shit that one of those things, and I gotta tell y'all more about that shit. Y'all need to do more flossing, gentlemen. Y'all need to do much more flossing. So I will talk more about that later. But anyway, so yeah. So I'm flossing and shit, and I just this thoughts come in my head, man. You know what I was thinking? I was like, damn, I got this machine in my teeth, right? Man, I ain't shit. I'm like, wait a second. What would it be like if I hit that clip with that motherfucker? I'm sorry, I'm just sorry, guys, but I'm just saying that I'm always thinking of shit, man. Don't judge me. All right, TV. Let me get to the next question right here. So when touching multiple areas of a lady's body simultaneously at once, is there multiple mixing boards? Yeah, oh, absolutely, Carl. I want, that's what I'm saying to you. My little piece of paper. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. This right here, this is a prime example of that. Absolutely. So, all right, so look at it like this. So as I'm talking to her, let's say she's playing with her pussy, I can, there's different levels to this. So from the kinky to the dirty to the nasty, right? Sexual, sensual, smooth, it doesn't matter. They're all different feelings, right? But I can up the ante of the feeling because I can do that. So the thing is, so if I'm one-on-one with her and I'm touching her, oh goddamn, yeah. I can't wait to teach y'all the banging Joe. I mean, my 5-play guys, y'all know the guitar strings. Y'all know the guitar strings. If you got the making out, you understand that. If you got the fucking 101, you understand that. So yes, there are levels to how you touch, but how are you touching? Okay, women are used to this. That's it, the front. They're not used to this. They're not used to the side. They're not used to any of that shit. That's the depth of the way selfishly I am, right? So I'm just saying there's a million and one ways to touch her, turn her on, and get her off. So it's just something to think about. But yes, you can set the mood. You definitely can. This question he says right here. Yes, I'm not gonna take this down. I'll keep this up. I will keep this up. Let me see here. Yeah. Well, no. I got electric toothbrush. No. I have been using this electric flosser joint, right? And I'll show y'all guys, but I'm like, damn. You know what? I can use this in other ways, man. I'm like, yo, like, all right, so I want y'all to follow me on this. So I'm like, the vibrator of the toothbrush makes me wonder, okay, yeah, I can up the sex, but if I add a toy to that, you see what I'm saying? That ups the ante. The way I talk to her ups the ante. The way I tell her how to touch herself ups the ante. The way I want her to come ups the ante. So you can always up it. It's just that you just got to listen and see it when it opens up. When it opens up. Yes. So, gentlemen, I got a question. Please put a Q. We got y'all covered. And ladies, I don't want to discriminate. So, ladies, you can ask questions too. But there, it's always, I was always learning, gentlemen. Most of y'all are always taught to make sure you say the right thing. Well, I don't want to say the right thing. I just want to make an impact on the things that I say. Okay, impact is everything, because how you can't bend reality or break that algorithm any other way. So that's how the expectation has to come. You see what I'm saying? And that's just how the game works, and that's how the depth of it is. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying that most of you guys, I want her to see an authentic, genuine person without trying to say, well, when is the other shoe going to drop? Guys, you got to learn how to look at them. You got to learn how to be warm, sexual, and inviting. All these things are all important in the game. It's just everything. Every little detail matters. Everything matters. So that's and gentlemen, listen. I know y'all I know part of you guys like, oh my God, Steve, I got that 5-play and I know how to eat pussy. Or Steve, I got the kissing 101. Wow, I didn't even know I could kiss that way. I didn't know I could fuck that way. I didn't know I could talk dirty that way, and all these things, right? But what's important, gentlemen, the one thing that I stand on is that I'm very modest. I'm very, very modest. I look, I talk to y'all as I talk shit with y'all, but I don't show what I can do. I know what I can do. I just don't show it. So being modest is very, very important. Very important. Question right here. I have a question. Are these questions within the statements, meaning no questions at all, only statements? Well, it just went. Okay. I don't have to ask a woman how she's doing. She's going to tell me. But if she tells me how she's doing, then my mind then decides what I'm going to do with that information. So again, when I'm the source, I'm just saying, what do I want to do with the information? Where do I want to take it? What emotion do I want to go towards? And then why do I want to go towards that emotion versus not this one, this one, this one, and this one? Where do I want to take it? You know what I mean? So it's a million different things, but no, I'm not saying, okay, if I were to ask a question, the only question I probably ask is, if you're playing with your pussy, I want you to let me know what I'm doing to you next. You see what I'm saying? Or something like that. But I'm just, okay, I'm wrong. Okay, if she's sick, I'll ask a question. A bad day, maybe, but not a conversation that connect. I'm the connector, so I don't want to be the surface, if that makes any sense, big dog. Hopefully, if you got it's a great question you're asking, but I think the problem is that you're not looking at you from your core. You're not looking and saying, okay, how can I market myself to her to show her that if she get, hey, gentlemen, yeah, there's some ladies in the room, so I gotta be careful what I say. I'm just saying, gentlemen, that's why I just want the invite. She doesn't even know the depth, the range, and everything that we can be, right? But the only way to do that is talk. Talk. Not interview. The only interview that I'm going to have is with myself. Because when I touch on her motherfucking body, I'm asking myself, talk to me. Do you like it here? Versus do you like me licking you over there? Versus do you like my fingers over here? Versus the way my lips and tongue touch you over there, right? So the questions, if there is a question, I'm talking to myself and I'm having this I want her body to talk to me. Baby girl, tell me what's going on. Hey, is this the spot right here? No? Okay. Is that the spot right there? So if that's the spot right there, what do you think if I added, what do you think if I did this? Hey, all my 5-play guys. But what do you think if I added this? All my dirty talk guys. What do you think that I did that, and then in your ear? I mean, talk to me. I mean, I want the body to talk to me. So if there's any questions, I'm asking the body the questions in a certain time. So I want to talk to her body. I want to talk to her body because her body has so much to tell me. Because I haven't had her body. If that makes any sense. Anonymous, what's your question? What's up, brother?
Hey, Dan, a few questions tonight. One, you look like fucking LL Cool J, dude, the Buff music video one.
Not Buff.
Two,
no.
I was thinking, dude, can you do a video, a short, on like how guys deal with the Christmas time breakup and how they feel like shit? Not for me, but I think people would really gravitate towards that on the algorithm on the YouTube short, dude.
Okay.
I think you'd fucking crush it. Throw me back in, Dean. I love the fuck out of you, bro.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. All right, we'll throw you back in. Yeah, I'll see if I can do something like that. Next question here. He says, is there such thing as a woman playing hard to get? And should I just avoid these women? Okay. I don't give a fuck what she's playing. Think about this, DG. I don't care what she's playing. You've got to ask where she playing it at. Do you think a woman's going to actually play hard to get when you tap into something deep or than just trying to fuck her? Do you think a woman's going to play hard to get when you're making her smile all the time, you're making her laugh, you're making her blush? Do you think a woman's going to play hard to get when she goes to bed thinking about you or waking up thinking about you? You think a woman plays hard to get the way we talk and communicate? So I don't see a hard to get. If anybody's hard to get, I'm the one that's hard to get. You, as a man, we're the ones that's hard to get. And I know that fucking sounds crazy, but if you think about it, she's not hard to get. Because I'm not trying to get her. She's trying to get me. I'm the one hard to get. My attention, my time, right? My respect, and then the dick. So you guys are trying to get some pussy. That's why she's being hard to get, because all you're doing is making it about fucking. But I'm not. She can be whatever the fuck she wants to be on that level. I'm not operating on that shit. So they are going to play hard to get when they recognize there's nothing that you can give. You see what I'm saying, brother? So if you can't give them anything, they're going to play hard to get. But, I don't know about that one. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to that. So let us continue. Let's keep going. Here we go. Let us keep going. Question. Well, okay. So if I can do things sexually that most guys have never even thought of, am I not the prize? If I can draw out her emotions without even touching her, am I not the prize? If I can get some of them to fall in love or lust with me without doing anything, am I not the prize? I mean, now wait a second, DG. I'm not talking about putting hands. Oh shit. We don't even want to talk about that shit. But I'm gotta be modest. Hey guys, my five play guys. Fucking 101, Dirty Talk Master of the Bedroom. The reason I'm the prize, and yes, well, beautiful, you are the prize with every average guy that you know, because every average guy that you know doesn't know his power that he has. So I would agree with you. But what I'm saying to you, DG, is the reason that I'm the prize is the way I nobody's going to communicate the way I will. Nobody's going to give her a sexual wing like I am, or the Easter game, or the way I will rub her body down, the things I'll do to her in the shower, the things I'll do to her on the kitchen, on the floor. There's nobody, no one. And DG, I can do all these things with just my words. I don't even need to. Dog, it's like when you really got this shit, you don't even have to put hands on them to do it. So you're the prize when you actually have game, because it's the one thing that most people don't have, okay? Most people don't have that. And the reason why they don't have that is because they don't know, they really just don't know how to connect to a woman. But I like your question. It's a very, very great question. But it's a very, very deep one, because a lot of people just don't have understanding of the game. You know what I mean? People are always assuming that it's just it's about sex, but I was taught different, and that's why I move different and think differently, because I learned and I saw, and nobody's telling you to do poetry. No one's telling you to use your mouthpiece to have impact on her. I am, because that's the only way I can be intoxicating. Am I not the only person on the internet who has told you I'm an alcoholic, I'm a drug addict, and I have a gambling addiction? You goddamn right, because when they fuck with me, they're gonna get drunk. They'll get drunk off my words, and they'll get hooked on the shit I do, because I got that motherfucking ism, right? So I'm just saying that. And being modest now, just how I can influence a woman. But the influence is not influencing her to do something sexual. The influence is her wanting or needing to do something because she wants to share that part of her body with me. So would I not be the prize if there's 100 guys begging for that pussy, and she's the only one that wants to fuck with me? Well, am I not the prize? Now, there are benefits, so don't, ladies, no disrespect, but there are benefits to being with a man. But there's no manipulation or anything like that. So that's what I'm just saying. I'm just saying that there's just so many things that I can do that most people don't understand as far as the game goes. But it's a good question. Very good question. Question, he says, do you break down each statement or better dialogue in the text and playbook person? No, well, see, the problem is, brother, yes, but that's not the problem. You've got to do, oh, I'm sorry, you can't see right here. You've got to do your pathway or this shit is not going to work. Don't try to cheat the game, because the level of your thinking is not going to connect to the products if you're not doing it correctly, big dog. Okay? Everything I do is for me. You're saying like text and playbook. Hold on, let me say, do you break down each statement better dialogue in a text and playbook if a person in person not as deep because of no playback? And no, I don't. Dude, it's work. Dude, okay, think about this. I'm deadlier face to face. Gentlemen, I'm going off the top of my head when I read a text message or something for you guys. But face to face, I see it. I see where I need to go and see what I need to do. See where I can go and what I need to do. Next question, TB. You expand more on the unrecognizable version of herself. Well, a lot of women only see what the world allows them to see. And I'm saying that when you're with me, I'm going to force you to see something more of yourself. That's how I work. That's how I operate. That's how all men operate. We operate to show a woman a deeper side of themselves, an unrecognizable version of themselves that they're not used to seeing. So the unrecognizable version is just a greater belief in themselves. They believe in themselves, but to what level? Just like you guys, you believe in yourselves, but to what level? So what I'm trying to get you guys to see is an unrecognizable version in yourself. So when you can see the unrecognizable version in yourself, then guess what? She's going to start to see you totally different. It's a nice thing when it drops and it goes down. You blew my mind there, Unc. There's no doubt you have something I don't have yet. Well, you can get to learn that, dog. This is what I'm trying to say. Can you make her mind wet? Gentlemen, that's a question. If you had a woman in front of you, what would you say to her to make her mind wet? Do you have the capability to make her mind wet? And if the answer is no, then you need to learn some game, guys. Question right here. Which class you recommend understanding the Please, DJ, just follow that, okay? Follow that. Guys ask questions. Ladies ask questions. We got you covered. And we want any questions that y'all have. Please let me know. We'll answer those things. But gentlemen, what I'm saying is that the bar that I have to look at, it's going to sound weird, guys, but I don't want to be alluring, and I don't want to be passionate, and I don't want to be charismatic, and I don't want to be all those things. I don't want to be. I am. Totally different. If you want to be it, that means you're not. When you are, you don't give a fuck about being that because you can draw them in being that way. Do you see what I'm saying, gentlemen? So that's why working on yourself is so important, because the more that you work on yourself, you see something different, not only in yourself but in how you move. And most of you guys, unfortunately, it's okay. I know a lot of you guys. I have a student that's trying to strive for perfection, and he's fucking up because he's striving for perfection, right? I don't have low expectations of myself, because I look at my fingers and I'm like, what, how do I want to touch her? You see what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I just don't underestimate myself, because I believe in myself. I don't doubt myself. I don't criticize myself. Only when I get her, I criticize myself, because I could have done better. I think I don't like compliments. I hate those, but you got to accept it. That comes with the game. I'm always concentrating on me. I'm looking at all the patterns and the moves in my mind. I don't judge women. I don't get frustrated. I don't worry or anything like that. So, I mean, there's levels to this. Can you speak on how, when you discovered the game, how it changed the way you viewed the world and yourself versus when you didn't understand the game? So I didn't understand the game because I thought the game was about women. That was my biggest mistake. Because I always would see my mentor with so many fucking women. God damn. He had so many fucking women. And these women were just doing shit for him. I'm like, fuck. Gentlemen, listen, it's one thing to get some pussy, but it's another thing when women do shit for you. Guys, that's on some high level shit, gentlemen. Listen to me. It's one thing to get pussy, but when women are doing shit for you, buying you shit, man, that's a whole different ball game, man. And to see somebody, just the women just doing shit. Like I never heard someone say no. And my boys used to get crazy at me. Like we would go to a club or some shit like that and have some joint try to call me like, can you come over at the club? Like, I don't feel like it. They thought I was crazy because I didn't fucking the prom. They were like, dude, what are you doing? It's like I don't feel like it. I just don't feel like it because I can, right? So, but I didn't like. I thought it was about women, and that was my biggest mistake. Because I saw from the outside, I wasn't part of the syndicate to understand how it worked. So once I became a part of that, and then started tapping into something different, I was like, wow, okay, fuck. The fuck was I thinking? But you don't know what you don't know. So I like you guys. I thought it was all about women, but I mean, I could get girls. I had personality, but I could get them, but not the way I am now. Shit. Fuck. Can you elaborate on the fact why you don't like compliments? Because you get a lot of them. I mean, you just... How many ways can you say thank you to somebody? I mean, you know what I mean? I don't... Look, I like to give compliments. I don't like to receive them. I just don't. I don't know. I just don't like that. Now, I'm not saying you don't have to like it. Just don't want to. I don't know. I just like to give them. I like to redirect. That's all. It's just me. It's a little quirk or something about me or something. So I watched your older videos laced with game like 2003 before YouTube. Did you know then what you know now? Wait, I've been doing this for 40 years, over 40 years. I've been started at 9, so I'm 52. So it's been past 2003. I was doing this shit like in the 80s and shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is like before the internet. So I was like teaching game and shit and running game and shit. So yeah. No. You don't want to do that, DG. The game teacher, you have a uniqueness to yourself, brother, that you can find yourself. So you really don't need to be like me. That's not what game is. I'm not trying to teach you to be me. I'm just trying to teach you to be you and learn yourself and everything. And the more you can learn yourself, the more it's going to change. Because most of you guys, because you guys don't actually believe in yourselves right now, the problem is that it's not a bad thing that you have low self-esteem right now, because you have it. And that's a problem when you get around a woman and you have low self-esteem. She's going to have low self-esteem, okay? The game is just so different because it just provides you with a limited amount of options. Every situation gives you more and more options. And then when you lace it with your rules and your standards, God damn, it changes. Because for the first time, for a lot of you guys who don't expect much of yourself, you demand from yourself. I don't demand to be a good lover. I demand to be a bad motherfucker. And the only way I could demand that is look at how can I touch her better? How can I? It's like you cannot just be satisfied. Wait, question. Hold on. Let me get a question right here. P, you just gotta ask a question a certain way, because there are things in here that we make sure we take out certain words. So just try to ask your question another way. and will definitely answer it. Am I shallow if I enjoy a sexy smile and nice teeth? No, that's a okay, let me. Women are beautiful. You can like whatever you want to like. That doesn't make you shallow, and it doesn't make you a bad person. You can like a tall guy with muscle. Whatever you like is what you like. That doesn't make you shallow. Okay, so no, that doesn't make you shallow. You can like what you like. That does not make you shallow whatsoever. What's your favorite movie with games? Man, that's so many. I always tell you about so many. I don't know. That's so many. I just tell you all about that shit. Yeah, I'm not nervous when I'm around women. I just don't always. But see, that's what I'm saying. So when I get around a woman, I just say to myself, where? Not why, where? Where do I want to move them? And do it. But DG, here goes the problem. You can't utilize this shit for just some pussy. Because if you make it about women, then you're not in the game. You see what I'm saying? The fuck? Am I shallow if I start talking to someone I thought I liked because of my preferences? Shallow. What, because of a smile? That's an unpack. I don't understand that. Okay, Tyler, I got that. I understand. You thought you liked because so let me guess, you thought you liked someone because he had a nice smile? And you stopped talking to someone? All right. No. You're allowed as a woman, just like you guys out here, you're allowed to stop talking to whoever the fuck you want to stop talking to, B. That doesn't make you shallow. If you want to stop talking to someone, that's your right. Stop talking to the motherfucker. No, well, I don't care. You say, well, all right. I can only answer what you give me. I can't read your mind, so I'm just trying to go off of what you're saying. Because you're saying that if you stop talking to someone you thought you liked, but what are your okay, no, we don't need to know. That's personal. We don't know your preferences, but you're allowed to do what you want to do. That's the beauty of the options you have as a woman. And I'm sure, look, this is the thing about women and you, is that throw that fucker away and find somebody else. That you got options, throw that money. Hey, listen, if you have a guys lined up to try to get at you and you stop talking to somebody, fuck him, talk to the next guy. The next in line that either lines up with your preferences or something like that. So just do it like that. That's what I would say. Do it like that. Just next guy up. Get rid of him. Move in the next guy. See if he hits what you like. And if he doesn't, throw his ass away and move on to the next. That's the power that you have. That's the power that you have. Let me see here. Tyler, blur out your stuff, please. I don't want that in there. Just blur that stuff out and I'll post it, but blur your stuff out, please. Question right here. Yeah, B, B, I don't understand what you're saying. I'm saying to you that no, you're not shallow. I'm just saying fuck that person and move to the next fucking town. If that guy's not hitting your preferences that you're saying, fuck him. And B, when you have options, and guys, there's a lesson to you. When you have options, and I'm gonna use B, you have fucking options. So fuck that guy and just move on to the next town and see if that town has the preferences you want. And if not, move on to the next fucking town. Fuck that motherfucker, B. Wait. We never tell a guy that. I don't even know what the fuck. Wait. Let me see. Text. I've been messing around with a lot of guys, and I just need a break. No, that's not true. Right? That's that. Women don't talk like that. Rock. Women don't talk like that, dog. That's a lie. Women don't talk that way, Rock. Anyway, ask questions. I got you, but B, I hope I was able to answer your question. But guys, you got questions, go ahead and ask. I got you. But definitely. But anyway, guys, getting back to what I was saying, guys, you got questions, go ahead and ask. We'll chop it up probably for another 50 more minutes. I just want to do a light show with y'all, so we'll chop it for another 50 more minutes. It's a short show with y'all, but I'm here to answer y'all questions as well. So just ask away, and I will answer all your questions. But gentlemen, the thing that I'm trying to get you guys to do is to actually find your true self, and it's something that you cannot see. In order to do what I can do, you have to have the thing that I'm trying to teach you to have. And that starts with knowing who you are, okay? Let me see. Thank you, Tyler. Am I ruthless? I just dropped them randomly. No, just drop them. If you go. Don't ever whatchamacallit, don't feel bad about the moves that you make. Just stand on your shit, man. You know what I mean? So no, that you should be used to dropping motherfuckers. Just drop the motherfucker and move on. Rule of the game, eyes forward. Don't look back. Go eyes forward. If you're with someone and that motherfucker ain't that guy, let his ass go and go eyes forward and find somebody that can give you exactly what you want. Absolutely. Okay, Talia, fix the text. Let's see here. Oh, let's see what we have here. Let's see here. Oh, let me grab that one. And let me grab that one. All right, let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have here, son. All right, so let's grab this joint. All right, so here's the first one. Let me look this bitch up. All right, so all right, she says I'm not sure I know how to struggle or what you mean by that. I'm still learning to use my words. So when it comes to me begging and pleading, I know I have to work on that and not just use my body language. Okay. Let's get to the second one. And she's saying, thank you for clarifying. I understand that. I'm very much. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm reading while I'm reading while here you go. Thank you very much. I can. She says, no, hear these words. We both know I'm the one that needs to communicate more. Yes, Daddy, makes more sense. You don't and can't know that I don't know how to communicate, use my words. I also have a yes, you are surrounding my boundaries, and I don't know the limit, understand and present. Well, Tyler, I don't. What's your question from this? What is your question? And if you can give me a question, I'll answer. But I don't know what your question is. Let me go. Wait, I'm soft, and you make me sound like an arrogant a-hole. Who's making you sound like a? Wait a second. Wait a second. Where was that making you? Oh, wait. Time out. Hold on. Time out. Can we time out for a second? Can I? All right, B. Can I ask you a question? Can we keep it a buck? Can I ask you a serious question? And can you keep it 100 with me by just saying yes or no? Because how is it that you're an arrogant asshole? It's not a yes/no question. How is it that you're make you sound like an arrogant asshole? Wait. Hold on. There's nothing wrong with you letting people go, and there's nothing wrong with you dumping guys. You've probably been doing that shit since junior high school. So how is what I'm saying making you look like an arrogant asshole? I said, no, you're not shallow. I said, no, you're not ruthless. Let that motherfucker or motherfuckers go and move to the next town. So how does that make, wait, are you even talking to me? Is she talking to me? I don't understand. I'm lost. I'm lost. Are you saying that are you saying I make you sound like an arrogant asshole? I don't know. Answer that, B. Wait, let me stop assuming and you answer the question. Do you ever have or had days where you don't feel like yourself? No. I'm always evolving. So, no, man. Well, with sexual confidence, I guess yes. All right, I'll give you an example. So here I am, me, right now. Let's say back then when I came with this idea. So when I came up with an idea to create a sexual notes that I want a woman to play with her pussy with, it was at that point I felt like I didn't feel like myself because I was like, damn, I felt even better. Because I said, wait a second. Who out there is arrogant enough to send women a sheet of ways to play with her pussy when I'm not around? And every sheet is different. So I guess you can say I didn't feel like myself at that time because I was like, man, motherfucker, damn, son, that's fucking dope. Or when I had the idea of not my being myself, it's like, you know what? If she's gonna play with her pussy, why don't you just play with her pussy with my voice and use my voice? If she's having a bad day, just so many. So no, all these are not bad, I guess, but no. There is no back on track when you're going forward, brother. There is no back on track when you're going forward. What is someone subtle ways to play with a woman? Well, I like what I like to do sometimes is I like being in her ear. You know what I mean? I like just like whispering things to her ear. And then I can't do it. I can't use my arm. Like, all right, so I'm just trying to shape it because it's different shapes. So I'm just trying to give you one. But it's okay if you go in a straight line. I guess if I go straight line, I guess it's this, but then I'll bring this over. So I'm talking about a slight. If you could kind of go this way, from the back of her arm while you're talking, this subtle way of touching. There's just so many ways I like to. It just depends on what I feel like doing. It just depends on what I feel like doing. What is the eyes for? Wait a second. Oh, wait, let me see here. Exactly. What are you talking about? Doesn't want to drop what? I don't understand. And what does the F mean? What does that mean? Wait a minute. Sheets to use to play with. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. This is it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Gentlemen, I have not named it. I think I have a name that came up like sexual sheet music. Because you could give a woman that when she learns the notes. First, you got to give her a key of the notes and the strokes, right? Notes and strokes. And then with the key, when you give her the song, every note and stroke is going to be a different melody and how she plays with her pussy, basically. Let's see. You guys got questions? Go and ask. I'm here. I got questions. Go and ask. I got y'all covered, man. Motherfucking Dean class in session. So, well, there's no such thing as unresolved anything. You are either going to face it and accept it was there and leave it there in that moment in time, or you're not, and you're just gonna let it carry around with you like a weight, like Jacob Marley on Scrooge. So, but I'm saying for a guy, it's different from a woman. A woman's trauma is much deeper, so you can't look at it that way, because the trauma that a woman has is something that you must slowly work on and chip away, help her cultivate and work with that. But as a man, I don't believe in a trauma that should hold you back from yourself. But I appreciate the question. Oh, dog, do I, man, Matt, dog. That's my all the time, boxing. Oh my God, that motherfucker, man. Shit. Let me stop. Anyway, how do you get to the point where you want the invitation instead to give your pleasure? No, wait. Okay, this is what y'all don't understand. There is okay, a woman can have sex with you, but it is not the same when she wants to fuck you. She's connected to you. She thinks about you. She fantasizes about you or daydreams about you or anything that she does. There is a difference, because the emotion which drives the behavior ups the ante. So what I'm saying is this: why do I just want to lay with a corpse that just lays there? Why would I want to do that? Versus let a woman be nasty, dirty, kinky, and as freaky as she wants to be, and up the ante of that shit. Why not be more than that? You see what I'm saying? See, I think the problem with a lot of you guys out here is that the more I started to understand myself, the more that I can create sex. I can tap into a woman and connect with her. Where the drug, now I'm not even talking about the flavor. I'm saying the drug is so powerful. The drug, the connection. So the point was when I saw my mentor making somebody play with her pussy, and he didn't take any clothes off. I had to be that guy. I want to know that. You guys want to have sex. I am, like you say, boxing. I embody that shit. Two totally different things. So if I am sex, that means I can give a woman a sexual experience without even fucking. Which means is that why not up the ante and let her connect with me where she wants to fuck me? Guys, I keep telling you, there are y'all that beg for pussy, and then there's us. We don't beg. Why beg? We don't beg. Fuck would I beg for some pussy for? Man, I'm too laid back to beg for some pussy, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. I just don't know. I wouldn't even know the first thing to ask. How would I do that? Okay. All right. Wait, question. Maybe. No. And that's exactly what I am saying. If that person doesn't fit what you like, fuck him. Move to the next town. There's nothing wrong with that. And women do it all the time. He's not the guy you thought he was. Bye. See ya. Peace. Move the fuck on. That's how it works. So no, there's nothing wrong with being picky, because we picky as fuck too. So there's nothing wrong with being picky. Nothing wrong at all. Nothing wrong at all. Be as fucking picky as you want, man. Fuck them, man. Hey, listen. Here's the look. I'm gonna tell you the good news. Ready for the good news? The good news is you can still dump those motherfuckers, and they still are gonna beg you back. You can dump them all, and they're still gonna beg you, please give me more of your time, please. Don't get rid of me. So don't worry. Even though you're gone, they're gonna be running and chasing your motherfucking ass. So you got it. Don't sweat that shit. Don't sweat that. You don't need to penetrate. When you penetrate your mind with your words. Whoa, oh yeah, absolutely, man. Well, so if you're actually looking at the penetration, that is why to me the gestures I have, I don't. This is why, gentlemen. This is why I don't rush. This is why you don't rush. I'm very controlled. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Break them fucking hearts. All right, hey. That's what they signed up for when they started seeing you, trying to get at you. They knew eventually you'll break their heart. So if you just go back and give them some crumbs and shit, fuck, I don't know. Go back and what I'm saying is, I'm sorry. Go back and give them crumbs. Go back. You can have them. Listen, what do they call them? Orbiters, guys. They're still fans of yours. So go back. Yeah. Look, heartbreaking is part of the game. Hey, men, y'all are gonna break a lot of motherfucking hearts, and ladies, you're gonna break hearts. So fuck. I don't know. I don't know. Just I don't know. Fucking move to the next town. But you got to do what you need to do. What's best for you. Is pain necessary for development of man view? Well, no. There's no pain. You won't have pain. You just got to get used to. It's a very, very lonely world. You're gonna be around so many women, you're still gonna be alone. It's a very, very lonely world. It's because you can't connect with anybody unless you find motherfuckers like yourself. It's just very. Who can you talk to about the women that want to? The average people. What the fuck got this fly? Average people talk like, well, there's Julie. I want to talk to her, and Sarah said no to me, and all this other shit. And your problems as well. I got one that want to fuck me. I got one that wants me to see her, and I got this and that. So people are not going to be able to understand that you have women telling guys. I mean, you guys, you think that's a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem. But your friends are not going to see it as a problem. They're going to get mad and jealous and shit. Why are you yelling my name? What? Look, keep your pets. If you want pets, keep them. I don't understand. I'm just saying, if I was you, I'd just keep. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what is it that you want me to answer. I'm just saying. Okay. What's your perspective on stepping? Wait, my perspective. I'm limitless. I don't have a zone. No, I just drink from the fountain of my knowledge. I don't have a zone. I'm endless. We all are. Once you realize how endless you are, I'm endless. So that's just what it is. Okay, that's just what it is. I need coaching, but for a 5-minute call, I don't know what to do. I hate to have to do it. I am so fucking lost. Was it not you that was like, was it like 2 or 3 weeks ago? You found your it guy. Wasn't he your it guy? Y'all talked about, I think, guns and all that other stuff, and y'all connected. And now you want to throw him aside? Well, join the club. I don't know what to tell you. If you feel shallow, then fucking be with him. Give him a fucking 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 8th chance. Go back and tell all those guys you want to give him a shot. Go ahead and do it. I think you should. Hey, if I were you, I wouldn't do it. But if you feel shallow and you feel bad about that shit, it's part of the game. So I just say do it. What I'm saying to you is just do what you do. What? Boxing, what about the 4 worlds? Tell me what about them. What do you want to know about them? I'm just saying that I don't know why do you feel bad about someone you're just not in? If you're just not interested in somebody, why are you feeling bad about it? I don't operate like, I don't know. I don't know. When I get bored with a woman, I don't feel bad about telling her or fucking cutting her off. I don't feel bad, but I'm the villain, so I mean, you might have a heart. I ain't shit. So you might feel the way you feel. So but I'm just saying. The good news is that you'll forget about that motherfucker tomorrow and you'll run into somebody brand new. Or you got just choose from the line of guys that you have. Just any, many, money, mo. Listen, I promise you start talking to a new guy, you'll forget about the old guy. Just start talking to the new guy. Well, when you step into somebody's world, I'm saying, but you have to understand your world when you step into theirs, or you will be controlled through that person's world. I'll give you an example using beautiful. So a guy with no standard, no substance, no motherfucking game meets beautiful. And then all of a sudden he cupcaking, he's in love and all enamored with her, I guess. And she's not. So she can walk the fuck away and he's broken. Same thing, B. See how that I can tie. Hey guys, y'all see how I tie that shit in? I'm good at what I do. I'm very good at what I do. Very good at what I do. So guys, y'all want to call in? Lines are open if you guys want to call in. Appreciate all you guys. We got about 30 more minutes and we'll chop it up. And we'll chop. We got a show later on tonight anyway, so got about 30 more minutes, guys. If y'all have any question, go ahead, let me know. Any question y'all have, I got you. I have you covered. Yes, her world will shadow his. Right. So that means that he's worshiping her, and there you have it. So I don't know. I don't know what the emojis mean. I can't read your mind. I don't know what those mean. So I don't know what you mean by those things. I'm just being dead ass honest with you. I don't know. I can't lie to you. I'm just being honest with you. What am I supposed to do now that I'm awake? Oh, these shows go by so fast now. No, they don't go by fast. I've been on for an hour and a half. That's not fast. But guys, you see how they lose time when you know what you're doing? I'm just joking with you. So yeah. So, but anyway, like I say to y'all guys out here, I don't know, boxing. That's a good question. I don't know. When I get inspired to write something, I don't know. It just depends on how I feel. I don't know. I don't know. Once I come up with a thought, I mean, it's just when I want to. I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah. I don't understand what makes you so arrogant and makes you so ruthless. If you're not interested in somebody, you're just not interested in that person. I don't understand. I don't know. Because I guess I'm an arrogant asshole and I'm ruthless and I get rid of motherfuckers all the time. So yeah. So I own it. Just accept it. If you feel that way, then own that shit. Fuck. Shouldn't give a fuck. I mean, I don't know why you give a fuck. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know why you care so much. That doesn't make you ruthless and all other shit. Fuck. Be like a man. Don't give a fuck. Is there any more mental sexual instruments other than the violin? Oh yeah. I'm gonna show y'all more. I'm gonna show y'all a 10-string guitar. I'm gonna show you violin, viola. I'm gonna show you a few things. I got a lot of fucking things I can do to that pussy. I'm gonna show you about. Oh, absolutely. When we start doing that. My goal when I write poetry is a thought that I have that allows me to take that interaction, and if ever I'm around a woman, I can access and tap into that thing and utilize that thought if I want to. But that's one side. Another one could be inspiration. If I'm inspired by something, I'm gonna write about it. So it's just several things. It just all depends. Okay. I'm not gonna watch that boxing because he was kissing dudes and shit. He was messing with a guy box. I'm not gonna watch that shit. I'm not gonna watch that. I watched the trailer and I started noticing that he was looking at another dude a weird way. I'm not watching that shit. I am not gonna watch that anyway. So what I am saying to you, I'm saying to you, B, that if you feel some kind of way, then give him another chance. Try to, I don't know what y'all do, try to find that fucking connection or whatever the fuck. 409, what's your name? Where you calling from, sir? What's up?
Hello, Brother Steve. This is RJ, and I am calling from Pearland, Texas.
All right, Pearland, Texas. What's going on, RJ? What's up with you, man?
I just wanted to say something, man. I'm not going to keep you on long and whatnot, but I just had to pay respect to this game right here, right? Because you said something about, game is limitless. And I believe somebody sent a message to you saying, as far as the guitar, as far as music, stepping your game up. And I just want to let them know that I remember a time that I went to a concert. I went to a concert with my cousin, lady cousin, and a homegirl of ours, right? And there was this guy that was playing this guitar. And the way that he was playing the guitar, the homegirl was brought to tears to the fact that she had an orgasm in that concert right there. So what I'm saying is game is definitely omnipresent right there.
Yes, sir.
There's so many levels to this game right here. And I would just, hey, I was born in 1975. I'm a 75 baby, but I'm always learning. And shout out to Steve. You know, like I said, game is omnipresent. Game is forever and forever and forever. When you put that LED shower light in your bathroom, when you have that fireplace going on your TV right there,
yeah,
there's levels to this stuff that a lot of people just can't even begin to comprehend, and it will open doors. And what I would tell the fellas is continue to listen to Steve, because keep a level mind and keep an open mind, because that wine above your bed, yeah, that's a game changer right there. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I'm speaking from existence. I'm speaking from the testimony. The game is omnipresent, and that wine above your bed, that LED shower light. Hey, Steve, you know what? hey, salute to the game. Glory to the game. That's what I'll say right there, man. That's all I got to say right there,
Hey,
fam.
caller, I even got one called Clockwork. That's a new one. No one knows about
See?
that.
Oh, okay. All right. I understand. I understand. See, you know, I first started getting down with you when you had that the 4th of July game,
Yes,
right?
Yes.
And so I was able to get on with that. But I would say this, brother, when you got down with the Sex Halloween game, the Halloween game, that just changed it to a whole nother level. That took the game to a whole nother level. And then you start mentioning, like I said, the YouTube with the fireplace. So I just started investigating. You know, hey, it's holiday season. What I would tell the fellas, man, when you have a nice lady over, man, all you got to do is type in Christmas ambiance on YouTube. That sets the mood right there. It has all kinds of stuff going on. I'll say it again, Christmas ambiance. But it all correlates to what, you know, our brother Steve is saying right here, man. Keep an open mind. Listen to what this man is saying right here, man, because it's going to take your game to a whole nother level. Don't question it. Just do it. It's all about the action in the game that will get you to where you need to go right there. Real spill, man.
All right, well, I appreciate it, brother. And you have a good night, okay, my brother? Thank you for the call, okay, brother?
Solid, brother.
I respect
Solid,
you.
solid.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Great call. Great call. Guys, you got a question, let me know. It's your boy, the Dean. Class is in session. If you got a question, please ask. I got you covered, gentlemen. There are no dumb questions. And ladies, you can ask questions too, and I will answer your questions as well. You say when you utilize a thought from poetry with the ability to say things that you've written from creating sentences in the poem, which can you relate physical moves and kiss? Yeah. Well, I just, I don't know. I just want to make sure that whatever I write, I can do in 4D, 3D, and 2D. I can use in voice messages, text messages, videos, going live, or face to face. So I can take those thoughts and just keep them going and keep them coming. Even this, like I show you, this is a puller hair to the left. That's a hair pull. I mean, I just drew that shit up, but I'm just saying there's just so many levels to this shit, dog. But that's what makes a good lover a good lover. Very attentive. But poetry teach y'all to be very attentive lovers. It's something y'all are not doing. Y'all are not being attentive lovers. So I'm just saying, you know, it's very important to definitely be attentive, but the poetry is going to help you do that. There's so many layers to that shit, big dog. So many layers. So, gentlemen, any questions? Got about 15 more minutes. Any questions, gentlemen? Questions. Any questions? We got y'all. Any questions? We got y'all. Any questions? But anyway, so yeah, we'll have a show tonight. But that's a beautiful thing about the game, man. The suggestions, capturing the imagination, stimulating the body, the interaction and the moments that create memories. All those things. Just it's now you don't understand this, but her body, her breathing, her sounds. Body, breathing, and sounds. Because her body is talking to me and telling me where I should be going. or if I'm hitting something brand new. You know what I mean? That's not for you. That's for special people. That's not for you. So just bypass that. That's not for you. That was people who got the book early that were students and stuff. That's not for you. It's another area. It's not for you. But guys, if you have questions, go ahead and ask. We're here. Well, no, because I'm not playing the body first. I'm playing the mind. Well, I won't say playing the mind. I'm tapping into the sexuality. So I'm behind the emotion is a sexual one. See, I'm just telling y'all about the emotion. I'm going past the emotion because there's a fucking another door behind that door. And I want to tie the emotion into me. I want that tied in. So I can be like Beautiful and just cut women off and they just go crazy out their mind. That was just, I'm fucking with you, BS a dig. I'm just fucking with you. Any questions, gentlemen? Any questions? Gentlemen, at the end of the day, what I always say to you guys, elaborate on rehearsing yourself with poetry. Well, what I want to, okay, the poetry allows me to keep tapping into whatever the situation I want to have with the woman. And whether from being very romantic to one side of the spectrum to being nasty as fuck on the other side of the spectrum. You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying it's a change. So I'm just saying that it's levels to this shit, dog. It's not just one thing that happens because you guys are never building any tension with a woman. You're not making. I want a fan, gentlemen. I'm talking about, gentlemen. Y'all get this shit down. I kind of talked about it this morning. I want the fantasy. I wanted to fantasize with me. I don't want to. Okay, yes, I on a little bit below the surface. Yes, I want to be a thought that runs through her fucking mind, but I want to interrupt her day all the fucking time. I want her to daydream of whatever the fuck she's daydreaming with me in whatever that fucking daydream is. All that good shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was talking about dreams and being her fantasy. Well, yeah, but the fantasy goes beyond the daydream. Okay, most women don't daydream about men, yes. But the fantasy is when there is a tingle on that pussy or there is a deeper emotion with whatever the thought is. See, all right, watch this boxing. The level that I want to be on, I want her to play with her pussy. Excuse my language. I mean, or any lady listening here. I want her to play with her pussy, be boxing with me in mind. And I don't even know about it. You see what I'm saying, boxing? That's how deep I want her to rub her pussy with the thought of me type shit, dog. That's going behind that door right there. That's what I'm saying. Gentlemen, 10 more minutes and y'all got any questions? We got y'all, man. I told you I was gonna do a light show. 10 more minutes, gentlemen. Let me know. Let your boy know I got you. You said, what is the process of tapping into her emotional side? When you say emotion and pump, well, sir, yes, emotions of anger and all that other stuff is on the subconscious level, but I'm not on that level. I'm tapping into something that makes her feel good. Think about a drug. Not that I take drugs, but I am a drug addict. But when you take a drug, that shit supersedes your conscious, subconscious, and it makes you, it draws a certain feeling and a heightened endorphins and all that shit, right? That's where the fuck I'm going. I'm not sadness and anger. No, there's going to be sadness, but it's a sadness from an emotional side. It's deeper than that. It's y'all guys, you can't tap into a woman like this if all you're trying to do is fuck. It doesn't work that way. When a woman tells you she plays with a pussy to the thought of you, should I investigate that? Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, I would. If a woman tells you that she plays with her pussy to the thought of you, I want to see what it looks like. And we would go live. Go live with her, M. I just want to watch. Hey, look, take the phone, put me on the side. I just want to watch you play with your pussy. I just want to watch. That's all I want to do. Just look, just angle it. I don't even need, listen, watch this, AM. I don't even need to see you touching your pussy. I just want to watch you and the facial expressions that you hold when you're playing with your pussy. So that's what I would say, M. Go live with her and tell her, I just want to watch you. When next time you play with your pussy, let me know so I can watch you. Because look, if she's doing it to you, well, fuck it. You have the right to say, well, what does it look like? I don't know what the fuck it looks like. So ask what it looks like. How do you handle women who show interest but also disinterest? I don't waste my time. I get rid of them motherfuckers. The end. I'm not wasting my time with anyone disinterested. I'm not. No. There is no fence with no. I have been taught that you either you do or you don't. And if she's on the fence, that means that's a no. That means if a woman's on the fence with you, that means you gotta beg her and shit, man. Fuck her. Fuck her. No, fuck no. She's either down or she's not, but TD, you will never get a woman interested in you when you're not an interesting motherfucking person. So you'll never get her interested in you because you're not an interesting guy. And if she's on the fence, it's because there's some nice qualities you fucking have, but she ain't like playing with her pussy and thinking about you like that, dog. You got to have a core to understand what I'm talking about, sir, and you don't. Why do women love cum shot videos? I swear they ask for that shit too much. I don't know. I don't know, boxing. That's one that you got to get with your women. I don't know. I do not know, B, on that one. I don't know. It's a good question. I just don't know, my brother. I don't know. I don't know. But gentlemen, or ladies, you have a question? We got about 6 more minutes. Six minutes. Ducky Fresh, you're on. Any questions? Any questions? We got you. Any questions? I think we're talking about. I think we're gonna be talking about older guys dating younger women and younger women dating older guys or some shit like that. I think that's what she wanted to discuss. So she picks the topics. I just run my fucking mouth on the topic. So I think that's what she wants to talk about. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be the topic. I'm telling you can't. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why you can't. How is it that this is right in front of your fucking face? But then you got the nerve to ask me a fucking question. No, this ain't for you, dog. This ain't for you, man. Well, they're freakier to the right person, Jay. It depends on the kind of man you are. When you're that guy, they like to be freaky with you. Yeah, that's cool. But you gotta act like y'all been here before, man. Y'all can't get all geeky just because a woman's like wanting to play with herself, man. Y'all gotta act like y'all been there before. Or really don't act. I mean, I don't say act. I mean, y'all gotta be there. No, it's all good. Gentlemen, last round of questions, gentlemen. Last round of questions. Last round of questions. So we are going to, again, I'm going to be releasing the core stuff pretty soon and all that other stuff. Just got to figure out how we're going to do that shit. Well, all right. I deal with lots of religious women, and this is how you deal with a religious woman. Don't bring up religion. Don't judge her for her religion. Allow her to be who she is, and don't try to change her fucking mind based upon your religion or lack thereof. So the way you deal with them is by not talking about. Don't talk about that. Don't talk about it. Don't bring it up. Give them their wiggle room to be themselves. But I think the problem is that you're looking at religious as that's what she does, not do, but that's what she does. It's not who she is. So you're looking at the game the wrong way because you're not a student of the game. You're looking at her actions, man, and judging her off her actions, and you shouldn't do that as a man. But you're judging the woman. It doesn't matter. Even it's not just religious, her beliefs, her morals. Whatever the fuck she does is that listen, I'm never going to try to change somebody. I'm just going to enhance their experience with me. And what they do with that, that's up to them. Any more questions, my guys? Guys, I appreciate those who have liked, subscribed, and also got the notifications. I appreciate y'all guys, man. Appreciate y'all guys. Last round, gentlemen. Last round. Bar is about to close. Last round, gentlemen. All right, gentlemen. So we have a show later on tonight. I'll drop another playbook for y'all, okay? I'll drop another playbook. Yeah, I know boxing. I can't wait. Dog, fucking 4 more days. Come the fuck on. I can't wait for that shit. So yeah, I'm waiting on that shit, dog. Can't wait for that shit. Fuck. Then I can ride my bike in the house and go live and do some more killing. I can do that shit now, but I don't feel like doing that shit. All right, hey guys. Good show, gentlemen. Good chopping it up with y'all, man. And no, I don't do tough love. I do honest information. I don't believe in that tough love shit. Y'all can't handle tough love, so I'm not a tough love kind of guy. Just try to teach y'all how to be a man. All right, guys, I'm the Dean. It's the Man Mindset, man. We out this bitch. Peace. We out.